What is up, guys? It's Fluid Football.
And in this video, we have the next part of ranking the top 10 in each position. This position is centre-back.
So let's get right into it. So in 10th, I have Ben Mee from Brentford.
Brentford. You didn't say Brighton.
No, I said Brighton. I do have Brighton play on it.
Ben Mee, he's been very good, I think, for Brentford.
Yeah, he's been really good. He was really good for Burnley when he was there.
He was, yeah.
He's just a good defender.
Him and Tarkowski.
Yeah, best centre-back duo of all time. But he's not flashy or anything like that. He's not great on the ball, but he's just good defensively.
He gets the job done.
Yeah, he's always like a 7 out of 10.
He's
just a steady player, and he's a good player for Brentford. So that's why he's in my top 10. I think he's underrated.
10 for me, Lewis Dunk. Brighton have been unbelievable this season, and they've been very good defensively, I think, as well. Brighton, and under De Zerbi, been a revelation. Dunk, pretty sure, is it the captain?
I wouldn't know.
I think he's the captain. I could be wrong.
But a big part of Brighton's game plan is to play out from the back. And Lewis Dunk is very good at playing out from the back.
Again, I think he probably deserves an England call-up soon.
I would say he's better than Maguire, but who isn't better than Maguire?
Exactly, but Southgate is clueless.
So 9th, surprisingly, I have a Liverpool player on here, Konate.
Yeah?
It's surprising. I think he's been pretty good for Liverpool. Yeah,
been clear of Virgil.
I think he's been better than Van Dijk. Like again, he hasn't been better than Van Dijk. He's been terrible this season.
Maguire.
Yeah, that's a close call. Yeah. But Konate, he's been very good for Liverpool this season, and he's going to be a top centre back very soon. He's still young.
I think what 23.
Yeah, 22, 23.
Something like that. He's very fast. He's very good on the ball as well. I think, even though he can make a mistake, he has got a mistake in him, but I think when he gets older, he'll learn not to do that. But 9th for me is who you are 10th, Ben Mee, 1 level higher than Jake's.
Yeah, we have a lot of this. Like we have the same players near enough, but
they're just in a different places. Order. I mean, I'm just going to go off what you said on Ben Mee, to be honest.
You don't need to say it.
Very good player.
Yeah. So 8th, again, I have Lewis Dunk.
Yeah. Again, same player, different order. Why have you put Dunk 8th? That is high.
Brighton obviously have had an incredible season.
He's a big part of it.
They could still have an incredible end to the season.
Football.
Yeah, they could have European football. They're in the semi-final against United.
Yeah.
If you watch United performance against Sevilla,
it won't be able to beat us.
I think Brighton will go through.
I mean, I should have put Dunk higher, I think, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he's been great for Brighton. But he's he's amazing at passing out from the back, which is what a centre-back needs to do.
Yeah. But 8th for me, Tyrone Mings. Now, this is kind of just based off recent form. I think Aston Villa...
Well, since Unai Emery's come in, so he's doing it for quite a while.
Aston Villa, they're like a changed team. It's actually weird, to be honest.
Well, that's what happens when you get an actual good
world-class manager.
Yeah. Well, he is world-class, yeah.
When you had Gerrard, Mings was struggling. I mean, the whole Villa team was struggling. But I think, Unai Emery's came in and he's just kind of calmed everything down. And I think Mings, he's a leader as well. I think Tyrone Mings, he's the leader of that back four.
Yeah.
And, I think he's a good centre-back this season. Been very good.
So, in 7th, for me, maybe a bit low down, Varane.
That's shocking. That is shocking.
I can hear Cam.
I mean,
but he's been really good this season. Don't get me wrong. I just think other centre backs have been better. Like he's not even been United's best centre back.
That's true. Martin.
Yeah, it is true. Like
Martin has been very good,
but he's still a good player.
Champions League Varane next season.
I don't think we've ever seen him again.
But
hasn't he retired from international football?
He has, yeah, which I think is a big help.
So he's like 29.
For United, I know. But he's won a World Cup, hasn't he? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
don't really need to win it.
And he gets benched by like over 50 centre backs now.
Doesn't need to be playing for France anymore, Varane. Yeah. But 7th for me, your favourite player, Ruben Diaz.
I think he says my pick is bad.
Diaz.
Father Ruben.
Slightly overrated in my opinion.
God, come on.
No, he is though. He is. Oh, he's just passed the ball. I mean, yes, he can defend, but
did you not see him against Bayern Munich? Against Musiala, the next big thing.
One shot.
He looked awful against Ruben Diaz.
I mean, the Diaz, I just don't really like him, to be honest. I just think he just looks weird as well. I don't really like the way he looks.
You don't like the way he looks?
No. Listen, he's good, but don't think he's all that. I don't even think he's City's best defender.
He's great, but he doesn't like the way he looks.
He's not City's best defender. You're not City fans saying that. He should be up there.
He is City's best centre-back.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I'm a City fan and he's our best centre-back.
He is not your best
Defensively, he is our best centre-back.
City have another centre-back in my list who's better, in my opinion, for this season, who's been on another level, I think. But Diaz, 7 for me. I'm just overrated.
Alright, let's move on.
I'm going to get killed in the comments.
That is absolutely disgraceful.
Even though they don't have many. But, you know. So, go on.
I'm not going to swear for the sake of this video. 6th, I have Thiago Silva. He would be a little bit higher, but
if Chelsea were doing well.
Well, that's another point, but he did get injured against Tottenham, was it? And he's been out ever since. I think he's only just come back.
I think he's a class act, Thiago Silva.
Yeah.
And Chelsea, God, where would they be without him?
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, when you think he's, 37, and he's still their best defender.
Like, he's probably one of the still top 10 in the world.
Yeah.
Thiago Silva. Longevity is crazy with him.
But what I would say is for Chelsea is I actually think they should move on from him because they need to play a back 3 when he plays. They can't play him in a back 4, and I do think that kind of hinders Chelsea playing a back 5. I don't think they're that good in the back 5.
And he is getting old. Like, age will catch up with him.
Oh yeah.
And I think it already is, to be honest.
Yeah, well, he's starting to get injured regularly now.
But 6th for me. I mean, I said you had him too low, but I do have Varane 6th.
One place higher.
No, I mean, honestly, United this season have been built on defence. Varane with Martinez, revelation.
I agree.
Who knows where United will be without that defence?
Especially when you see the next 2 players in line.
I know, yeah. I mean, you look at Sevilla, Maguire and Lindelof.
It was a joke. It was like Dumb and Dumber.
Absolute
me and Cam could do better.
Lindelof was okay. Maguire, leave.
You got very low standards for okay, don't you?
Yeah, I do, yeah. But Varane, I just think him and Martinez work, and he's been a very good player this season, Varane.
Yeah.
And he's very fast as well, which is good.
So in 5th, I think you have him quite a lot higher. I have John Stones. And I am a City fan, so I love John Stones.
He's better than Diaz.
He's had a great
this season
on the ball. I wouldn't say he is, and I've got a reason for Diaz. But John Stones, I think, has been fantastic this season. We are seeing the best of John Stones, especially in that different kind of role he's got.
CDM,
yeah, kind of like a CDM when we have the ball. It's weird. It's tactical genius from Pep. But obviously, it is. It works for us, and he's been absolutely amazing for us. And he's unlucky to be 5th. I probably should have put him higher, but I didn't want to seem biased. If I wanted to, I could have had Akanji on this list. I wanted to put him on, but apparently I can't have three City players.
Stop.
Nathan Ake would be on this list, but we're saving it for later.
But 5th for me is Botman. Newcastle, I think they still have the least amount of goals conceded in the Prem, and Botman has just been unbelievable. Where did he sign from? Lille?
Yeah,
Lille.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was for cheap as well in this market.
Oh yeah, I think it was 40 million.
That's cheap.
Which is nothing now.
What a signing. I think he's been for Newcastle. Again, he's a very calm and composed centre-back. He's got decent pace. And, he likes to defend. He doesn't
which you don't see a lot.
Stuck in.
I like what you said there, because you don't see it enough.
It's like Vidic. Go in. Just going on people. You're scared of.
Yeah.
Just take people out.
End the careers. Who cares? Right, let's move on.
Slap a leg.
So in 4th, I'm not going to really speak on him because I have Botman.
Yeah, so Botman.
You say you're 4th.
4th, I have Stones.
Right.
Stones. Wait, 1 minute on Stones. Stones is better than Diaz. This season, he has been better. Mainly, I just like John Stones more.
Do you? Yeah. Why does he look better than Diaz?
Yeah, he does. He is better looking, my word.
Father Ruben's good looking.
But what I would say about Stones is why I picked him ahead is because the multiple positions.
Yeah, you can play.
I think that's a big reason why Stones is so high on my list, to be honest.
So in 3rd, I have Ruben Diaz. People don't realise how good Diaz is.
Same.
And he's been great for so long for us. At the start of the season, he had spells where he was injured and wasn't playing. And now when he's come back into the team, look how good we are.
I mean, you were good without him.
Yeah, since he's come back, we've won every game.
You were good without him.
Yeah, that's why we were drawing games to Nottingham Forest and conceding goals and stuff like that.
City don't really need Diaz.
But that's like we don't need Stones because then we'd have Diaz on the ball.
You don't really need any centre-backs, to be honest, because you just pass the ball all the time.
Well, yeah, we need someone to pass. But Diaz, I don't care what anyone says, he is our best centre-back. He's been amazing for us. No, like defensively, on the ball and stuff, Stones is better. He is, I agree. But defensively, if I wanted someone back there to defend, I would pick Diaz all day long.
He's amazing defensively. Well. What I'll say about Diaz as well.
Positive.
It's like Botman. He likes to tackle. Like, he's not scared.
Well, you see him when he tackles, he celebrates, and I love it. I know I said I didn't like when Pickford celebrates saving and stuff. But when Diaz, I celebrate with him.
Good. Like, high five.
He's absolutely decent. He high fives everyone. Even when he doesn't do any defending, he's still high fiving everyone.
He's like, come on, boys.
Well, okay, clear Van Dijk, but let's move on. Or your third.
For me, maybe a bit high. Thiago Silva for me. Again, no, it's just because where would Chelsea be without him?
They won't be much further down the table.
They're in the relegation zone, I think, Chelsea. Thiago Silva, I mean, when he came into Chelsea, I don't think anyone expected him to start this many games. Like,
yeah.
He was always going to start.
Yeah, because he was like an old granddad.
Exactly. But he's came into Chelsea.
Yeah, he's been very good.
He is the leader, and he should be the captain.
So second, I think we have to say number 2 and number 1.
Yeah.
Second, Saliba. From Arsenal. He's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
He's been at Arsenal for quite a while. He's just never started before this season. And it makes you wonder, why?
He went on loan a lot of times, Saliba.
But why? He's clearly good enough. He's been amazing. No one saw this coming. He's been, I don't care what people say, he's Arsenal's best centre-back.
And he's young.
He's only like 21. He should be starting for France as well.
He could be an unbelievable player.
He already is.
In the future, Saliba. Like, it's actually kind of scary, to be honest, his potential.
So yeah, that was your number 2?
Saliba was my number 2 as well, yeah.
But then, number 1, people won't like it because he's a United player. But Lisandro Martinez.
It had to be.
Even as a City fan, I can acknowledge how good he has been.
I mean...
And I think a big reason why he's number 1 is because everyone thought he would do terrible, especially after his first 2 games. I thought, God, this guy's not very good, is he? That was my first impression of him.
Yeah.
But he's been absolutely fantastic. Another player, I know we're saying it a lot, but he actually likes to defend. For a small guy,
he loves to defend.
He loves to defend. He can take care of himself on the pitch as well.
And also, I've said this before in the video, he is the best ball-playing centre-back in the Premier League.
John Stones.
Nah, Martinez is. So clear of Stones.
Yeah.
Passing out from the back ears. Yeah. If you look at Maguire's mistake against Sevilla, Martinez against Betis, it was like the same thing, and Martinez actually did it.
Every City centre-back could do it.
I know they could, but Maguire is a fridge.
Yeah.
But Martinez... You know, you have people calling him too small. It's laughable.
Yeah.
Him and Varane have been unbelievable.
You don't need to be tall to be a centre back.
No, you don't. Look at Cannavaro.
Yeah.
And you know, United have the most clean sheets thanks to them too.
Yeah.
So Martinez, the GOAT.
Obviously. So that's our top 10. So in the comments, give us your top 10 centre backs. Let us know if you've got anyone different. We might have forgot a few players.
If you put Maguire in, what are you on about?
So please subscribe and thank you all for watching.